Hello and welcome to Beyond Phandalin, a homebrew D&D campaign set in the Forgotten Realms. If you've never played D&D before, it's basically a big choose-your-own-adventure that we all contribute to. When our players' characters make certain actions, we determine whether they succeed or not by rolling dice. My name's Harrison, and I'm the Dungeon Master. I'll be describing the world our adventure takes place in, and also playing any extra characters and all the monsters. Going left to right, could you guys introduce yourself and give us a fun fact about your character?
Mal, you're
That's
first.
you first this time, Mal.
Hi. Yeah. Hi, I'm Mal. I'm playing Tarduk, a turtle druid, and I did not come up with a fun fact there.
Oh, God.
I can try and
Come up
think
with
of
one
one
right
off
now.
the top
That's
of
what
my
I'm
head.
doing.
Give me something interesting about Tarduk that I don't know.
We'll circle back.
My internet's dropped out.
No, you could.
Uh-oh.
You're good.
We can
We can
hear you
circle
still.
back.
Run.
Oh, well, did I cut out?
Yeah, for
No.
a second, but you're
Oh,
good now.
you good
Go.
now?
You're still here.
Go. Keep this train going.
Wait, what was the last thing you heard? Because I just finished talking.
Yeah, we heard all of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm done.
Oh, everything. You're fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll come back to you at the end maybe.
What's
see
your
if we
fun
can
fact, my guy?
Come up with one.
I said I couldn't think of one.
This is all about improv, Mal.
D&D is literally
I'm not good at
video
improv.
game.
Alright, we'll come back to you, Jay.
Hello. I'm Jay. I will be playing Anthea, the scribe wizard. And a fun fact about Anthea is that her favorite genre of books is romance.
Lovely. Lovely.
Hi, I'm Nova, and I play Bombeldo, the kobold rogue. And a fun little fact about Bombeldo, when sand gets between his teeth, he'll sort of just leave it there. He doesn't mind it.
Alrighty.
Feel
So
that.
it cleans sections that he can't reach.
Oh, that's given me.
But then you have sand in your teeth.
Yeah, when you have
Isn't that
sand-
dirty in of
How
itself?
often are you getting sand in your teeth? Bombeldo?
I mean, I don't know how close to the beach.
Is Bombeldo okay?
No,
Do we need to have a chat?
no, his son is dead.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I don't care. If
Alright.
my son died, I would simply not put sand in my mouth.
That's his
Right.
coping mechanism.
Thank you, Bombeldo.
You're very welcome.
Next up, we have Ryan.
G'day, my name is Ryan. I play the character Burial, who is an AEST paladin. And fun fact about Burial, he once persuaded a shop owner to hand over his entire shop for a slab of dragon meat.
Lovely.
Right.
Disgusting.
Lovely. All
Did
right.
the X in Barrack Seal cut out for anyone else?
Yeah, both times.
Both times?
Nope, not for me,
Oh.
I don't think.
Whenever he said it sounded like
me
he was
and
saying
Mel live
Barra
in
Heel.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, does anyone want to sum up for us what happened last week?
Not Jay.
Basically,
Right.
last
Yeah, I feel like
session-
anything that I could contribute would be very wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically last session, we came back onto our ship called the SS Amnesia. I nearly forgot it. I didn't.
Such a perfect name.
It is. It's amazing. We got back on board on the SS Amnesia to find a crewmate that we had hired that went by the name of Neva Longshadow, was it?
Neva Newberry.
Newberry.
Newberry. Who went by the name of Neva Newberry.
So not even
we
close,
found
but
her
that's
dead.
right.
We found her dead, and now we are undergoing an investigation to find who done it.
Absolutely right. Do you want to sum up how the investigation went?
Inconclusive. However, we have like 2 or 3 suspects, so that's
Okay, some important things that happened. Barrack Seal used Zone of Truth. Which he knew failed on Sophie and Boomer, but succeeded on Antom and Graves. You searched Sophie and Boomer at one point, found a spell book on Boomer, found out that he's a spellcaster and was hiding a spell book. So you've confiscated that at the moment. Graves was locked in the brig for the night because he was kind of seemed to be top suspect, and Barrack Seal was keeping watch. When all of a sudden he, during the night, had this strong compulsion to walk to the front of the ship and just have a look out on the water. After that, Tarduk woke up to see Graves standing over the captain, Antom, holding his dagger. He noticed you noticing him and fled. And when you tried to chase after him, you kind of lost track of where he was and headed back to the brig to find him still sitting there locked in his cell. When Barrack Seal came back to have a look, he did an investigation on the lock and gave it a little tug and felt that it pulled open quite easily and didn't stay locked. Just kind of went chink and opened up.
and that was basically right where we ended.
That was pretty much the end there. You got a very concerned look from Graves, and that's where we'll pick it up. Yeah, Graves says to you, Barrack Seal, I didn't know it did that. I swear, I've been in here the whole time.
Graves, I unlocked the padlock and I made sure that it was done correctly. I need you to do a bit than that.
I don't know what to tell you. The lock's broken.
Alright, well, you're already in the brig. I don't think there's anything worse we can do for you.
Get a
At
better
this
luck,
point in
maybe.
time- Okay. At this point in time, I believe that we're going to have to put you on full surveillance watch, on rotation, because now you're definitely gotten yourself in a whole lot of trouble now.
All right. Whatever. I've been in here the whole time, but okay. Anthea and Bombeldo, you wake up at this point after hearing a lot of loud, heavy footsteps running through the ship. Tarduk, you're there with Barrack Seal after you and Antom chased Graves out of your room.
Okay, so we're all in the same room.
Well, Anthea and Bombeldo could be just
Not
arriving
that
if they'd like to.
those two. I was talking about Tarduk and Anton.
Yeah, yes, sorry,
Um,
yes.
Yeah, sure. I'll have like just woken up or just woke up.
Alright. Are you heading down to see what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Antom kind of greets you as you walk in. Oh, Bombeldo and Anthea come. Myself and Tarduk spotted Graves out of his cell in our room, trying to make an attempt on my life. Had his dagger in his hand above me while I slept. I think Barrack Seal was suggesting a rotation of watch.
Yeah. Yeah, we were there for that one. Big Total Man let me in on that one. Did you end up hiding that book anywhere?
It's safely locked in my quarters at the moment.
Can I take a look at it?
I suppose so.
Okay, thank you.
Follow me. And he walks you up to his captain's quarters. And you see him pull out a key that's tied to a piece of string around his neck. Yeah, unlocks the door. It's just over here on the desk here, and he picks it up and hands it to you.
Yeah, Bombeldo. Oh no, yeah, you go.
Yep, it's a pretty plain leather bound book. Open it up, and it seems to have a bunch of spells written in it. Oh, I think we lost Bombeldo.
Oh.
Oh no.
I was like, okay, and you're gonna say...
New laptop. No, he's using his iPad.
No, it's the iPad that's the video calls on, yeah. Did anyone else want to do anything while...
Well, while that... no, he's with Handsome. Damn it, I can't.
It's alright, you can do other stuff if you want while you...
Well, I was gonna ask Captain if we had any handcuffs of sorts.
You can go and find some call them see what's the other word? Manacles. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, you can find some manacles, and if you want to put them on. Oh, there we go. Bombeldo's back.
Oop, and he's going again.
Thank God. Okay, so you're putting manacles on.
No,
on Graves?
no.
Yes.
Yep. No worries.
There are manacles in the ship.
Okay, am I alive now?
Oh, yep. We've lost
Yeah.
your video though.
Oh,
Wait, I can see your video.
Can you?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
hang on. Oh, there we go. Now
video's
it's
on,
refreshed now. There we
on
go.
now. Yeah, okay.
I had to click back in the window.
Ah,
Okay, so yeah, you can.
magical.
There are some manacles below deck that you can quite easily grab.
And slap them on.
Graves like, oh, you kidding me? I'm already in the brig. Is this really necessary?
Yes.
Guys.
I also wrap the manacle around one of the bars so that he's attached to the brig now.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know.
So
I'm basing that based on the picture you have it.
so you can see that they've got a key in them, and you take that out and manacle one hand, and then the other to one of the bars at the brig. He's like, how am I going to sleep like this? And he clinks it against the middle kind of bar of the cage. Are you holding onto the key yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Bombeldo.
Yeah.
I don't know
okay.
what you did and didn't hear, but Anton has shown you into the captain's quarters and handed you the spell book. It's a pretty basic looking leather bound book. And
It's written in common, correct?
it is, yes.
Okay. Would it be investigation check to look for any spells that would be like disguise self or anything like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay,
give me an
sweet.
investigation.
That's gonna be a +4. Let's look what it is. That's not a good start. It's a 7.
7. You can find some kind of spells like mage armor and magic missile.
Considering
shield.
I know this guy's self, would I be able to at least see that?
You can give me another check with advantage.
Okay, awesome. Well, that one's
you
an
know the spell
18.
yourself.
And that's an 8, so 18.
Flipping through, there's no disguise self in here.
Okay. Yeah, sweet. Bombeldo just kind of defeated. Just goes, yeah, okay. Of course, it's not in here. You can put this back. I'll be going because thought I might have seen something, didn't.
Okay, no worries. And he places it back on his desk, and he kind of escorts you back out of his quarters and locks it up again.
Okay.
He says, I think it's better for me to sleep with the rest of you in case anything else happens. That way I'm not locked by myself up in my quarters. I can get here quicker.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. You should come down.
What are Boomer and Sophie doing at the moment?
At the moment, they are just in the other larger sleeping area. They woke up with at the same time you did, Anthea, and they're just kind of staying in their bed, unsure of whether they should get involved or not.
Sure.
What would you like to do?
What is the current location of Anton?
Anton has rejoined you now, walking down with Bombeldo to the brig. Oh,
Okay,
good!
cool.
I see you've found the manacles.
Yeah, we've attached him to the brig itself as an extra level of security.
Good.
Do you have another padlock within this ship that we can use? This one's busted.
Yeah, I think I might have a spare one. Just wait there a second. He heads back to his quarters and comes back a little while later. And he's got the key and he's testing. Yeah, this one should be fine. I'll and he gives it to you to lock back on there.
Cool. I clip it on. I give it a good tug.
Yep.
And I look Graves dead in the eye, and I'm like, "This is locked. You can see that. Tug, tug, tug. It's not moving." And
Yeah, well, you did that with the other one too, and look what happened.
Exactly. I give the key to Anton, and I'm like, "All right, I've got the key for the manacle. Take this one, so the keys aren't in this place."
Okay. He takes off his piece of string with the key for his quarters and attaches it on there. The other and puts it around his neck.
Good. All right, now what to do from here?
It is currently early morning, like 2 a.m. Still dark. You've kind of
How far are we?
Sorry. Yep.
How far away are we from our location?
You're kind of out in the open ocean at the moment. It's probably going to be another day and a bit's travel to get to like the start of the Moonshade Isles, the tip, the most point.
All right. And I assume that we all know this.
Yeah, you're aware of how far away you are.
I have a proposition. Since we can't trust one person playing against keeping an eye on Greg due to my competency. I request that we have 2 people watch him at once and rotate between each person. Can I get an opinion from other people based on if they agree or not?
That sounds good. I might go and cast an alarm around the sleeping quarters as well, so if anybody leaves there,
Good.
we'll be able to see if they.
There you go.
Bombelder just kind of goes, yeah, no, I'm more than happy to. I'll stay and watch with you.
Yeah, same. Am I with you guys?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
All right, so we're all on shift. Gotcha.
So Anthea, you're placing an alarm around the area, 20 foot cube, or are you just placing it on the
Yeah.
door?
I'm just going to place it on the outside of the door of the sleeping quarters so that I know if Sophie or Boomer leave.
Okay, so there's
But they won't know that I've cast it either.
So there's 2 doors leading out, because there's the door and then there's a set of stairs. So are you just gonna cast it maybe just around the 2 of them?
No, it's okay. I'll just go and I'll actually leave Mischief in the room with them.
Okay. Oh, you're in the same room as them.
Come and tell me.
Like when you've been sleeping, you've been in the same room as them.
Yeah, no. So
Yep.
I'll just leave Mischief and then go back and rejoin the group. So.
Okay, yep. No worries. Alrighty.
I have a quick question about the previous session, which has just come to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Within the zone of truth, do we remember what questions I asked?
You basically asked.
What I asked you, Bombeldo?
Huh?
What I ask you specifically?
I sort of just joined the zone. You didn't really ask me anything.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, never mind. I had a theory I would be able to find the ghost in the zone of truth, but I didn't ask any questions.
This might be a little lesson in learning things or writing things down.
I'll see if I can remember to suss out if I can find a way to find out who your partner is. 2 I see. Okay, cool. Alright.
Cool. I just needed to check something. Alright.
Can I ritual cast Detect Magic?
Yes, you can. Now detect.
Great.
Always got to tech magic to see what it actually detects.
Probably magic.
Yeah. All right. Visible creature or object that bears magic.
So it's basically seeing invisibility without seeing. Sense invisibility.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna Google something.
Oh no.
That's alright. Nothing to worry about. Okay, so it takes like, what, 10 minutes or something to do that with ritual casting?
Yeah.
So who's with Graves at the moment?
I believe it's me, Barraxil, and Tarduk.
At the point in time, yes. I don't think we've up with who's got first watch.
Okay. No worries. Okay. Anthea, you finish your 10 minutes of focusing, casting Detect Magic. Within 30 feet of you, be pretty much kind of counting above you as well. You can detect it coming from Araxil and Bombeldo while they're on watch.
Yep.
You can also detect it coming from Boomer.
Okay.
And you do also detect magic coming from Sophie.
Do I know what kind of magic from Sophie?
Because you can detect like the school of magic that it comes from, don't you? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Detect magic.
Yep.
It detects. You learn at School of Magic, if any. Okay. I don't believe you don't detect a School of Magic.
Do they
because there's not one
recognize
to
what
detect?
type of spell it is?
No, because there isn't a School of Magic to detect.
Oh no, but I mean like what spell
Oh
particularly?
no, like not a spell. Like you can detect that they bear magic.
Oh, okay, so you can't
Yeah.
do that at all. Gotcha.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
They've now both gone back to sleep and are asleep currently.
Sure. Do I want to use my channel divinity?
Baraxiel, you Tarduk and Bombeldo are keeping watch over Graves, and he's sitting there against the bars, just kind of every now and then giving it a bit of a tug.
Join yourself there.
How's a guy supposed to sleep like this? God.
Oh, I can hit you hard enough you fall asleep.
Very funny.
Look, it's not the worst prison cell on Earth. You'll be fine.
Just real. So sorry.
Yeah, I was wondering why
I'm
it
so
felt
sorry.
so.
That's so quiet.
No, it was good. It was intense.
I know, right? Here we go.
Great.
There
You're more
we
than
go.
welcome to get out of those manacles.
That's way worse.
If you want to just admit that you've done it.
What are you talking?
Before, like, Graves responds to that, Bombeldo just goes, "Well, we don't know it's him yet."
Was your zone of truth not enough? God.
Apparently not.
I told
Because
you
may
all
have
I did
not
was go and take a piss. God.
Quick question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like while I've got detect magic up, I'm gonna do like a wrap. Oh, sorry, my delay. Oh, this fucking delay, man. While I've got detect magic, I'm just gonna do a lap of the ship.
Mm-hmm. Continuing to walk around the ship. Sorry. I'll get back to that real quick. Yep. Ryan?
I was gonna say, do I still have my 2 spell slots
I believe
for
so.
second level?
says so.
Because we get more rest.
Yeah. Why? What do you want to do?
Just another zone of truth.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. All right. And now Bombeldo's in the room. But he can't escape this one.
I mean, I can if I pass it.
Tarduk's in the room as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, I am aware. However, I have no issue with Tarduk at this point.
Okay. Antom has gone back to one of the other rooms and is taking a nap at the moment.
What save is Zone of Truth again?
13.
Wisdom?
Charisma 13.
Charisma.
Charisma 13 is.
Charisma.
Is that a saving throw or just a check?
Saving throw.
Yeah, saving.
Okay, it's a saving throw. Gotcha.
Yeah, you detect
You
the...
can choose to fail it.
Can you?
Yeah, there's no fun in that, is there?
Well,
I just rolled a 16.
you can detect that Graves has failed.
Again. Alright.
Yeah, and I just rolled a 16, so, you know, I'm all good.
Tarduk, what did you get?
So Graves cannot tell a lie.
Alright. Was this the truth thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta make
Yeah,
a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Charisma.
is this different from our last one?
No, it's charisma saving.
Sorry, charisma.
I'm doing a different one. Yeah.
He's doing it
Okay.
again.
You're just in the same room coincidentally.
You say wisdom or charisma?
Charisma. Saving throw.
Yeah, don't listen to me. I got it wrong.
3.
3. Jeez.
Okay, so Tarduk fails as well.
Tarduk.
Oh, I got
Okay.
nothing to hide. That's fine.
All right. Graves, I don't want to turn on. It doesn't sound right. What's another word? What's an appropriate word for turning on a spell?
Cast?
Thank you. That word.
Cast.
Turn on your spells.
Graves, I've just cast another Zone of Truth. All right. I'm gonna ask a bunch of questions.
I am.
If you're so confident in yourself, you shouldn't have any issues, will you? Alright. First
Yep,
question.
whatever. Say what you gotta say.
When I left the brig, were you by yourself the entire time?
To the best of my knowledge, I was alone.
To the best of your knowledge, were you awake the entire time whilst I was gone?
No.
Did you attempt to take Anton's life?
No.
Did you attempt to take Tarduk's life?
No.
Do you know anybody on the ship who would do something like this?
I mean, I've been telling you from the start, I think that bird's shifty.
Okay. Umberto, do you have any questions?
Not at the minute.
Tarduk, any questions?
No.
Oh, actually, nope. I do have a question.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, they're real helpful to your investigation, aren't they?
Look, Graves. Tell me,
Yeah, what?
do you know any spells at all? Any form of magic?
Me? No, mate. I don't know any spells.
Yeah, figures he is a bit of a brickhead. Okay, cool.
But do you know the Muffin Man?
You insult my intelligence again. There's gonna be trouble.
How is there gonna be trouble? You're cuffed to a cage.
Graves, are you comfortable right now?
Pardon?
Are you comfortable right now?
No.
Well, at least I know that is the truth. There's no way you can be.
Right. At that point, you feel the zone of truth fade away, as it has been about a minute.
Okay, good. I can't think of any other questions.
That's how long it lasts, isn't it? It was a minute last time? Is that what it was? Or was it 10 minutes?
Duration of a spell lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, if you got nothing else to ask as well either. Right.
I can't think of anything that's relevant.
No worries. Alright, back to Anthea. You are taking a wander around the ship. You haven't been detecting anything else really until you wander to the front of the ship. Where you find something I forgot to mention in the recap. You detect a small magical item below deck.
Okay, sweet. I'll dip below deck and see if I can't find it.
Yep. So you make your way below deck. This isn't an area you've been before. This is actually no, sorry, it is. This is where you were hiding originally. So it's kind of the storage area.
Right.
There's a bunch of barrels of dried meats and fresh water and that kind of stuff. And you detect the faint magical aura coming from a large wooden crate. It's probably almost 2 meters square. Maybe that's a bit big.
Oh wow! Like
meter
it's
and a half.
Big.
It's a big crate.
Okay. All right. Do I hear anything moving inside of it?
No.
Okay.
This works well because Anthea wouldn't know what's inside, so this is pretty good, genuine. It is nailed together quite well. You can, if you want to, you can give me an investigation check.
I'll pull out my longsword and just investigation.
Or you can pull out your longsword. That's fine.
Plus 6. Yeah, it's a 15 for investigation, but I think she's just happy to just crowbar the top off of it using her longsword.
Mm-hmm. You go to start crowbar and you notice some marks and some dents in the side of it, where it looks like someone else has just recently opened this up. So if you give me a strength check, it's not going to be too hard because it was just opened not long ago.
That's gonna be another 15.
15.
No. Yeah. 15.
Slip the your longsword in. It's kind of slightly open a little bit. It wasn't quite pushed, nailed closed again all the way. And with a little bit of force, you quite easily pop the front off again, and it falls to the ground. Inside, you can see an iron flask.
Does Antum hear it again?
You all hear a kind of loud, dull boom.
Whoops.
Anton is currently asleep. And he doesn't. You don't hear him getting up at all. You guys hear this kind of dull thud from below deck.
Sounds like Anthea's found the crack.
It's either
Oh, is
that
this a
or
thing
she
from
just
last
fell
episode
down
that I
the
missed?
stairs.
That's all right. They found it, but it's okay. You didn't know about it because Anthea wasn't there. That's okay.
Look, it's either that kid just found the crate, or she fell down the stairs to the crate. So, either way, I'm gonna go check that out.
Graves says, what? Crate? What's the crate?
Um,
Don't worry about it.
you didn't hear anything last time I checked. Okay, goodbye.
Well,
I'll
now
be back.
I'm kind of more interested in what this
No, you're
crate
not.
is.
Shut up.
It's the Captain Hyden stuff? Is it something illegal?
Look, the only thing illegal
What
on
is this
here
flask?
is your level of curiosity. Now, shut up.
Oh, I can read you like a book, little dragon. He's doing something dodgy, isn't he?
And I can tell you to shut your mouth, but you're not gonna listen, are you?
What are you gonna do? Manacle me?
Okay, Tweety Bird, take care of the Smurf. I'm gonna go check this out.
All right,
What did you
Puff.
call me?
All right.
That's great. That's really good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say that and then waddle my way down to
Anthea.
Anthea.
Yeah, you hit.
Oh,
you had.
before I like
oh, sorry.
before I actually like go down the stairs, I will cast Fairy Fire. like,
Okay. Yep.
Into the place.
Yep. You cast Fairy Fire.
Yeah.
I can't remember how it works.
Neither do I.
me.
I think
20-foot cube.
I think Anthea has to make a saving throw or something.
Dexterity
Oh, no.
save of 12.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna fail this.
I mean, you're not going to take
Okay,
any
that's
damage or
good.
anything. so
That
it's-
means that I
oh
can.
yeah, that's a 3 for a total of 1.
Anthea, you as you head below deck, you can see Anthea glowing with this green light.
I'll stay as green. Yeah.
Yeah, creating this this dim light in a 10-foot radius around her, and you can see that the front of the crate is open once again.
Yeah, so I'd be able to see like the crate open,
Yep, you can.
and then the little grenade looking thing inside of it.
Little flask. It's a bit bigger than a grenade. It's kind of like
Okay.
this size.
Alrighty.
So it's a 1.5 meter crate, and there's nothing
It's
else
a
in it except
huge
this tiny
crate.
flask.
Yeah, with a tiny flask in it.
Okay. So that's it. There's nothing else. It's just the flask.
I mean, you can check and get inside if you want.
Yeah, but like in the fairy fire, it's just
Oh,
like
no.
Anthea and.
No, that's it. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll take a few more steps down and go. Anthea, why are you down here?
I was just having a look to see if anything, was going on, and here we are. Ta-da!
Okay. Yeah, ta-da, magic. Okay, head back up. We're not meant to be looking at that. If Anton finds you down here, he will probably turn you into a hat.
That's an interesting threat. Do I know what school of magic this thing was from, though? Do I get the sense of what it does?
I don't think you would be able to detect what's inside of it, but rather you can just detect that it's a quite powerful magical item.
You seem to know about this. Do you know what this thing does?
Oh, Did I didn't succeed the history check on that, did I?
You can try again if you'd like. You can both do a history
Okay.
check.
I
Oh,
thought it
I'll
was-
do a history check. I'm good at those.
Yeah, no worries.
I thought it was Jill that failed the history check.
I think Jill passed, actually.
I think Jill was
I
the one that
failed it.
succeeded. The rest
22.
of us failed.
22.
And I just rolled. That's a 9. So no.
Okay. Anthea, looking at it a bit longer, you kind of start to remember you read about this in a book once. You remember that iron flasks can be used to store powerful creatures inside. They would have a code word
Ooh.
designated to the flask to release the creature that would then be under the user's control. Within reason. Obviously, it would still defend itself. And then can be recalled back into the flask. The same code word.
Shit. Okay. So this is like a. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Well, I will. I will go to. I'll put it back in the crate. And then it's the side that's come off, yeah?
Kind of the front of it.
Okay. So I will lift up the front. Okay. And as the flask goes out of Bombeldo's sight, I'm going to touch it and cast Wrist Pocket. Which is one of the Guard to Wild Bouncer spells.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially it just goes into a interdimensional space kind of on my person.
Okay.
And then I will close up the crate and bang it back shut.
Alrighty. Is alarm
When I turn
concentration-
back around, do I see
No,
that the
it's not.
flask is no longer in the thing?
Give me a... Well, Anthea, were you trying to do this sneakily?
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Okay. Bombeldo, give me a perception. Anthea, give me a stealth.
Oh, I have disadvantage on perception and a +0.
I've
That's
got
a
-2 on
3!
stealth, it's okay.
Oh.
I might have a chance. Yes, it's a 5!
Both awful.
God, Baldo is an absent father.
No, Bombeldo, you don't notice. Anthea, you swiftly cast Wrist Pocket silently, because it's just a hand movement. And your flask is now gone. Are you
Yes.
going to try and close up the crate again?
Yep, whack it shut.
Yep, you close it up before Bombeldo is able to have a look back inside and have to kind of give a hard push to kind of push the nails back into the wood that are stuck through the front of the crate. When you made your alarm, did you make it a mental ping or a audible ping? So was it just so you could hear it?
I didn't end up doing the alarm. I left Mischief in the room with them.
Right, gotcha. Okay.
So Mischief would come and get me if they disappeared.
Okay. No worries. What are you doing now? Are you heading back above deck?
I'm gonna see if I can find a quiet corner by myself away from everybody else.
Okay. Below deck or whereabouts?
So that I can, yeah, below deck, so that I can try and cast Identify on this thing.
Okay. Yep. You
Without anyone seeing.
It's quite dark down here. Obviously it was light enough that you could see to make your way to the crate. How long does fairy fire last?
Sure.
Okay, only a minute. All good. You managed to find a shadowy corner where you can sit and identify this object.
Great. So I'll drop it back out of the wrist pocket into my hand, place it on the floor, and I'll ritual cast Identify.
Mm-hmm.
It takes 10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes. No worries. Can I get a... Okay, so it's just Baraxil and Tarduk left looking after Graves. Can I get a perception check from Baraxil and Tarduk?
Perception.
Yeah. My
I
desk.
want to do that one. Bugger.
17.
I clicked the button instead of actually rolling it. Can I just say what it clicked?
Yep, that's all right.
Yeah. I got 11.
Okay. All right, cool. Anthea, it gets to the end of the 10 minutes. Your Identify spell is able to reveal to you that there is currently a creature inside this flask. But it can't tell you what the creature is.
Do I know what kind? Fuck.
Yeah, the delay caught up. It also doesn't tell you what the code word is to open it, sadly.
Yeah, that sucks.
Do I? No, it would have died by now. Never mind.
What's that?
I was gonna say, if my fairy fire is still active, but not only are you probably out of the cube, but
Oh, yeah, the fairy fire ended.
spell probably ended.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just as you're finishing up this Identify spell, Anthea, you hear this soft kind of skittering. And you hear kind of and then a stop.
You got my sword?
Before you see Mischief emerge behind the barrels. Finally seeing you and then running over and
Okay, great.
jumping into your lap.
Yeah, I just scoop her up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realise what that means. I will pocket the flask and see if I can't go find Boomer or Sophie.
Yep. No worries. You head back.
Do I see? Well, actually, I'm gonna stick downstairs for like a minute and see if they don't come past the crate.
Okay.
So I'll just hold off there for a minute and then I'll go and search.
Yep. No worries. Right. Tarduk. With your perception check, you hear some footsteps outside the room. That sound.
Is that it?
Sorry, they how to describe it? They sound sharp and hard rather than the soft kind of clomps of shoes. Anthea, you don't see them come. Either Sophie or Boomer come down to go towards the crate.
Can I have another look at the geography of the ship?
Yeah, I can bring it up for you. Alright, so currently looking like this. Antom is in here. Anthea is gonna be down here below deck, along with Bombeldo. And yeah, just outside in the hallway, you hear. It's actually more of like a if I made the sound, I think. Can you hear that? That coming through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you hear outside the hallway.
Okay. So the others can't hear it. It was just me who got that.
Just you noticed it at the moment. You're right. Over.
Yep. Stuff just fell off my desk. It's all good.
So I turned to Barrack Seal and who's the other one?
It's just Barrack Seal there with you at the moment. Oh, and Graves, obviously.
That's Graves, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll sort of say it discreetly to Barrack Seal. Can you hear those footsteps outside in the hallway?
I can hear them, yeah. There's nothing.
No, you can't.
No, I can't. Okay. Alright,
I mean, now that Tarduk's kind of alerted you to it, probably. You could probably hear it.
yeah, that's what I meant. I'm like, oh, wait,
Yeah.
can I hear it now?
Now you could hear it, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool. That pretty much puts in the context.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who that is? Do you know who that sounds like?
No, I didn't have a clue right now.
Sounds like your mom. I'm sorry, I needed to.
Ryan, what's your stealth?
Stealth is +0 with disadvantage.
Oh. Why?
Because I'm wearing armor.
Oh, right. Alright, can I go outside stealthily and sort of like, not go all the way out, but like look through the door and see if I can
Yep.
see anyone?
Roll me a stealth check.
Seven.
Okay, you you start to open. It'll be this door here.
Yes.
To have a peek outside. As you go to open it, it starts to open and then starts to make a creak, and you hear these footsteps go. Start to move faster.
Dang. I love how the integrity of the door hinges was dependent on what I rolled.
Oh, it's your ability to like stop soon enough as it started to creak.
True, yeah.
D&D, baby.
Okay, well, so obviously they know I'm there, so I will. Can I open the door fully and just?
Yeah, you can just
Yep.
hearing that they're going faster. You just fuck it,
Yeah.
rushing out. All right.
What do I see?
You don't see anything as you rush out into the hallway. It looks like you've just missed whoever was here in the hallway. Do you want to keep moving?
I might go back and tell Barrack Seal.
Okay. Anthea, are you staying below deck or are you after a minute of waiting to see if they come down, are you moving out?
Yeah, after the minute, I'm gonna go and have a look.
Mm-hmm. Okay. At that point, you come above deck, and it's still nighttime at the moment, so it's dark. So I'm really using the wrong map. I should be using the dark one, but anyway.
Sure.
You can see off in the distance a dark figure standing here at the door to what is the captain's quarters. Kind of standing in front of the door. You can see them kind of.
Who do I see? Sorry.
You can't make out who it is from this distance in the dim light. But yeah, you can just see this kind of dark shape kind of frantically moving in front of the door. What would you like to do?
Just real quick. I gotta go.
I'm gonna.
Okay, no worries.
I'll just pass on all my info to Barrack Seal.
Yep, you tell Barrack Seal that
That's
you
what I saw. Yeah.
Yep.
Copy
No
that.
worries. Alrighty, see you, Mal. I'm gonna have to fix the cameras real quick.
Bye bye. Have fun.
So, see ya.
Bye.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Quick, Harrison, use your intermission.
It's alright. We don't need that. It'll be quick enough.
What's the point then?
Because that's for like a 10-minute break.
Uh.
We could do a 10-minute break now if you wanted, while I fix this. People need to...
Nah,
No?
it's good.
Yours will take like 3 seconds. It's fine.
I'm not fast. I'm gonna head toward the person at the door, and see if I can see who it is.
Yep. Are you moving up to them slowly or running up? What? How much of a rush are we in here?
I'm just gonna walk. Like, I mean, I have no reason really to suspect they're being shady, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna walk up to them, just in general, and then I guess if they move away, then I'll, move after them.
Okay. You start slowly making your way kind of across the deck here, up towards this figure here at the door.
Yeah.
As you get to about here, you see the door open and then move inside.
After Tarduk tells me the information that he's just passed on, can I go chasing after the creature?
Yeah. No worries. You come running out this way. Come running out this way.
I'm gonna head into the doorway to see who's in there.
You head outside onto the deck. Anthea, you go running up the stairs here to the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
Do I see Anthea do that?
Yes. As you get outside, you see Anthea moving towards the door of the captain's quarters.
I assume she's running at a bit of a pace.
Yeah, I'd imagine seeing this figure get inside the captain's quarters, you're moving a little bit quicker now.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, cool. Because I see that, I follow Anthea as well.
Wait, where am I during all of this?
I mean, I haven't heard otherwise, but I assumed you were still below deck, or would you be following Anthea?
I mean, I think I would have.
Or would you have gone back to be on watch with? Because you could be with Barrack
Yeah, I
Seal if you
probably
want.
would have done that. Yeah.
Yep, no worries. Or
Sweet.
actually, or do you want to keep watching Graves? Up to you.
No, I see Bumbeldo and I kind of tell him to get to the brig.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, what are you doing, Bombeldo?
I'll just go keep an eye on Graves.
Okie dokie.
I kind of say it with like a bit of a worried voice too, like, Or maybe
Yeah.
I'll just come up from bottom deck and I'm like, get to the right now. And then I rush to follow Anthea.
Fair.
Who's in the quarters?
You arrive. You can see standing at the captain, in front of the captain's desk, facing you now, holding something in their hand. What looks to be the outline of Boomer.
I'll just be like, Boomer, we're not supposed to be in here. We're supposed to all be sticking together.
See him put the book away inside his jacket. He kind of starts to move to head towards the door.
Okay.
At what point do I enter the quarters?
I
You'll arrive in a sec.
Cool.
I know Baraxiel's coming, hey?
I'd imagine you probably saw him coming out as you headed up towards the door.
Yeah. I just step back so I'm not like directly stopping Boomer from leaving, but hopefully it will like slow him down enough for Baraxiel to arrive. We'll wait for the adults to get here.
Seeing that you kind of move away from the door a bit, Boomer just kind of starts to slowly walk towards the door. And as he gets to the door, Baraxiel, get there. What would you like to do? He kind of stops as you're in the doorway and.
Boomer, good to see you here. Go ahead and take a seat for me at that table.
Sorry, say that again.
Sorry. Go ahead and take a seat for me at that table.
And he kind of walks over and sits down at the table.
Anthea, can you go check on Sophie, please? I'm just gonna have a
Sure.
chat with
I will
Boomer.
leave Mischief here and walk towards the quarters.
Could I have sent Noxus after Baraxiel?
Yeah, I can say that you do that.
Awesome.
I don't know how Noxus is gonna help though, because I don't.
He's not.
He's just. I'd imagine he's just going to relay this information to you.
Yeah,
later.
he's like a hidden camera.
Okay.
Yep, no worries. Okay.
Using my son as a hidden camera. What a.
Alright, Baraxiel, it is just you and Boomer. What would you like to do?
Wow.
Okay. I don't know.
Every like 30 seconds or so, I'm just gonna flick into Mischief's eyes and make sure that Baraxiel has not been killed by Boomer.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Don't worry.
You say that.
God. Okay.
Boomer's
I'm trying to see.
an
if I have
18th
anything
level
that
wizard
can
or
help me.
something.
I'm trying to see if I have anything that can help with understanding Boomer.
Boomer's a lich.
Harrison panics. What? What? No.
What? He's a what?
What? Who told you?
A lich. What's that? Okay.
Oh no, I put myself in a pickle. Okay.
Actually, you're in a room.
Okay. All right. I know exactly the response I'm going to get, and it's not going to be helpful. Okay, but I'm going to ask anyway. Baraxil looks down to Boomer and asks, "What are you doing in the captain's quarters?"
Boomer replies to you in Antom's voice. He says, "Spellbook."
Okay, good. That's a better response than I was hoping. I thought they were just going to go, "What?"
And then he kind of, as he pulls it out to show you, goes, "Rah!" and points at it, puts it back.
Ah,
Boomer, what do you have the spell book?
Say that again, sorry. Cut out, start.
God, what is going on? I just asked Boomer, why does he have this book?
What?
Yes, why do you have the spell book?
What?
Okay, that means nothing to me right now, so...
You can see him kind of getting annoyed, like, "Rah!" and he holds the spell book and kind of taps the spell book and then taps his chest. "Rah!"
Are you by any chance trying to find a spell that can help you speak common?
"Rah!" You see, he opens it up and starts to flip through.
Does he land on a page?
He's still flipping through. You can ask him something else if you want.
Oh, I watch.
Okay. Yeah, he stops on a page. Alright. You see him pull out a small little bag that he has. And he kind of is digging through. Looks like there's all sorts of weird little things in it. Digging through. And then he pulls out a piece
gun.
of... Yeah, a gun. No. He pulls out a piece of copper wire.
Oh. Hmm. Curiosity, okay. Has he landed on a pad yet?
Yeah. Hang on just a sec. I just need to check something.
Okay. Because at this point in time, copper wire means nothing.
Jay probably knows what I'm checking.
Are you trying to cast message?
I'm trying to see if if Jay's gonna be able to understand it. Oh, this is annoying. Why did I add a Kenku?
Yeah, it's message for copper wire, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to know whether language matters. Okay. Yeah, okay. So Boomer holds this piece of...
They have to whisper the message, so they have to say it in a language.
Boomer's like frantically flicking through, kind of, and then picks a page and then holds this piece of copper wire, and you see him go into the wire, and you hear inside your head, and then he looks at you expectantly.
No, you still have no meaning.
Is Sophie still in her chamber?
Yeah, how did Anthea go?
Okay. Yep, we can check on that quick. Okay. Arriving in the in this sleeping area.
Also, just when you're done, does anything happen with me and Tarduk?
Yes, I'll come back to you. You get down below deck.
Yes, kiss gently.
From what you see, Sophie appears to be in her bed, asleep.
And is Anton there as well?
Anton is not in that room. From what you know, he is sleeping up in this room here.
Okay. Same deal. I think I'm going to recall mischief to me. So just like blink her in and out.
Mhm.
And then I'll go and return to Boomer and Braxiel.
As you get back, you catch the end of a conversation Graves is having with Bombeldo. And Graves goes, "So, you know, that's why I've told myself you're never dating tieflings again."
Look, I couldn't care less about your dating history. Can you just shut up? Me and Tarduk are trying to listen for something.
Alright, I thought you seemed like a pretty captive audience, but... Oh, hey.
You're the one in a cage. You're the captive.
Hey, look, Weird Girl's back.
Hey, Anthea, ignore the short one. What's up?
Nothing. Sophie and Anton still seem to be back in their rooms is all.
Yeah, what about the bird, though?
Yeah, for the record, Graves, I don't think that you did it, but I still am glad you're chained up here. And I'll walk away.
Oh. Thanks?
Stay safe, Anthea.
I don't
Always.
know what to make of that one.
Yeah, I'll go back to the captain's quarters to see if I can find Braxiel and Boomer still there.
Start heading back up. Graves says to you, Bombeldo, "Notice? She didn't say anything about the bird. I'm telling you. That guy is bad news."
Look, it really sounds like you're deflecting.
Who's deflecting?
Right, gotcha.
He says as he deflects.
Yeah.
Anthea, you arrive back at the room. You see what looks to be a bit of an interrogation. Boomer is sitting at the table, flipping through his spell book, and he has a small component pouch. And he's flipping through, trying to find something. Ah. Oh. Ah. He pulls out a small piece of clay from the component pouch. Starts molding this piece of clay. And models a fuck this thing looks like.
What is it?
A ziggurat. A small clay model of a ziggurat. He shapes the clay into
I think that's like a temple, right?
into a model of what looks like some kind of Mayan temple. And then he
Yeah.
holds out his hand towards you, Barrack Seal.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! A ziggurat.
I take the clay sculpture.
No, he's holding the sculpture and just holding his hand out to you.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yep. I turn to Anthea and I think he's trying to find a way to communicate, so just follow my lead on this one, okay? Just don't worry about what I'm doing. And I grab his hand.
That's okay. I got you.
You touch his hand. And for a moment you don't think that anything's happened. And then you hear... Hello? Is it worked? Do you understand me now?
I understand you now, Boomer.
Oh, thank God. Oh God, that was a tough one. I'm sorry I looked so suspicious trying to get my spellbook back, but I am pretty useless without it. I needed it so I can protect Sophie in case, something else happens.
Well, that's very good to hear. However, now that I can understand you, I do have some questions for you.
Okay, alright. Ask away.
It's just been a day after I asked the questions. We were all in a group together, yeah?
Yes it has.
Yeah, cool.
You casting Zone of Truth again?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's basically... Wait. I kind of look Boomer in the eyes and I'm like, do you remember what we did yesterday?
Yeah, I remember that you were asking questions to everybody to find out who had killed Neva.
Now that I can understand you, I wanted to ask you those same questions again.
Hmm?
The first one being, if I can remember what the bloody... Hang on. Hang on, I'm trying to remember what that question was. Hang on. Who walked into the... Okay. First question, Boomer.
Yes.
Do you know who could have killed Neva?
Could you be a bit more specific? I mean, Graves could have killed her. Anton could have killed her.
Okay. I guess to be specific, did you see who killed Neva?
Have you cast Zone of Truth?
No.
No. No, I didn't see who killed Neva.
Okay. Boomer was still on the ship while we were gone when he was killed, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright. So remembering last session.
I was asleep when you got back. We were woken up and ushered up above deck and told that Neva had been killed.
Okay, so from the instance we were gone till we were back, you were asleep.
Yes.
What about last night when we supposedly caught Graves in the act? Did you hear anything then?
You mean tonight? This night? That still is?
I thought you said it was early morning.
I mean, it's still dark.
Okay. Well,
at this
yes,
point.
this night.
Yeah. Well, we woke up when Anthea got up and or something might have been happening, but we didn't want to get involved, and so we just tried to go back to sleep.
Okay. Well, so that I don't have to throw you into the brig, I'm going to do us all a favor and cast my Zone of Truth again, okay?
Okay.
God, that's interesting. Okay. As soon as I fill up both my slots, I can't select anything else. Cool. Okay. Okay. Now there are going to be some tough questions. And I need to know if you can answer them. So, does Boomer pass or fail?
Okay, so
Charisma 13.
Charisma 13. Okay, that's a fail.
Okay.
Oh, do I have to make the save as well if I'm in the same room?
I mean, it's a. Oh, if Barrack Seal has cast it to include you in the circle.
It's a immediate 15-foot radius, so he's automatically in it.
Okay. Yep.
Gee. Alright.
Oh.
Probably not. We'll see. Oh yeah, so high.
Graves says to you,
20,
Bombeldo. It's
20.
what's going on? I thought they were just saying before that you were gonna have two of you watching me because I'm so dangerous. Now it's just you. Oh, sorry, Tarduk's there as well. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, not fair. Tarduk's supposed to be there.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Well, there was
Tarduk's
three of you
supposed to be-
before, wasn't there?
Yeah, Barry Seal has some other business, but between me and Tarduk could probably
Yeah, that's like what,
squish you
one
like
and a
a
half?
mouse.
1.5 people?
Well, by that logic, there are what, 2 people total in this room?
Yep.
Lovely.
Hey, why don't you get on my shoulders, then we can fight as one. Oh, we'd be unstoppable.
Well, like one of those puppet shows?
Yeah. Wait, what?
You know, the ones that the kids watch, where like one puppet comes, another puppet comes. It's
Didn't
like
you?
a mega puppet.
I can't say I have, but you've heard that old story about the 3 kobolds standing on each other's shoulders?
Yeah, and they were in the trench coat. They tried to get into some festival or something. I can't.
Oh, not
quite
these
remember.
guys. Jeez, these guys were some big lava monster. This shit was crazy.
Yeah, no, I have heard that one. Anyway, shut your mouth for a second,
Oh.
please.
Okay, alright. Barrack Seal, you've cast Zone of Truth.
Cool. Okay. Boomer,
Yes.
did you kill Neva?
No.
Did you see who killed Neva? The spell's supposed to be doesn't have the ability to unless you're ignoring me. Okay, alright. Anthea can't hear what Boom is saying, correct?
No, you can't. It just sounds like rah, rah.
Ah, okay.
Squawks.
Cool. Yep.
Boomer looks at you and says
I
nothing.
can understand what you're asking.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't respond, and I give a concerning look on my face to Anthea. Okay.
Anthea just nods. Can I quickly look through Mischief's eyes and see what's going on in there?
In the room where Sophie is sleeping, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You look into the room. Is Mischief on the ground? Or would she be up somewhere? a bit
Yeah,
higher
I
so
would have
she-
left her under one of the beds, probably.
Okay. Looking under the bed, she can't really see anything at the moment.
Okay, but like Sophie hasn't like left the room or anything.
She has not seen Sophie leave the room, but she also can't currently see
Okay.
Sophie.
Oh, she can't like get an angle to see like her sleeping under the covers or anything?
No, she could climb up onto one of the other beds to be able to see onto Sophie's bed.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was just imagining like if there was like one across the room.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
But no, if she couldn't have like kept an eye on, then I would have given her like a high vantage point, like in one of like the portholes or something.
Yep. So
Something where she's out of the way but can still see what's going on.
Yep, the whole time Mischief's been there, she hasn't seen Sophie get out of her bed or walk across the room. As she now climbs up one of the empty bed's
Sure.
railings to get a little bit of a higher angle to look, she sees that Sophie's bed is empty.
Okay, I will blink back to myself, and I'll just turn to Braxiel and say, Sophie's no longer in her room. And I'm going to send telepathically Mischief out after her. And I'm going to head, I think, to Antom's quarters.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I have no
Yeah,
idea what any
that's
of
what I'm
that
doing.
means.
Okay, so Anthea's eyes kind of glaze over for a moment. And then she says to you, Sophie's not in her bed.
Mm.
And then you're leaving to go check on Antom?
Yep. And then I'm sending Mischief out after Sophie.
Okay. You walk in to Antom's quarters and he is in his bed.
Is he awake?
He's not awake, no.
I hope not. Do mine.
Okay, I'm going to shake him awake.
Oh, what? Oh. Yes, Anthea, what is it?
I'm sorry to disturb you, to wake you, but we've just lost track of Sophie, so I would like you kind of on your guard, I guess. I'm heading out to search for her now. But just stay safe.
All right.
And then I'll continue
search the ship.
after. I'll quickly blink back into Mischief for another update
Mhm.
to see if she's found her.
I'll just move a moment.
Is it like
Oh,
a?
hang on. I have an object saved. I'm pretty sure for
Yeah.
mischief. Don't I? I did. Creatures.
Or pink weasel?
Mischief has a wander around. Has a look around on the deck here. Bombeldi, you briefly see Mischief come running in here, look around, and then turn around and run back out.
I just sort of look at Mischief and go, ah, that's a funky looking rat.
When you connect with Mischief, can Mischief, like, tell you things? That how that works?
Like we can communicate telepathically,
Okay.
even when we're not connected.
Okay. So Mischief
but
could
it's
tell
not
you
like,
that she hasn't seen anything?
Like it's a polecat. Like it can't. It's more of like a sense. It's not like that a polecat can speak any languages.
Gotcha.
But yeah. Do I have to make like a search check for Mischief to like follow her or anything, or?
You can make an investigation check. Oh no, yeah, investigation check for Mischief.
Dang it. -4. Let's go. How is that's still 17, 13.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Mischief has seen no sign of Sophie.
Okay.
You can head out to start looking. Anton is going to. You see Anton go heading straight to the front of the ship here and heads below deck here to go looking. After having a brief look kind of up here. See him head below deck.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
You go looking around above deck. Give me a quick investigation check.
16.
16, okay. With the 16, you start heading out. You look above deck, kind of looking around all these barrels for a small girl, and you find no sign of Sophie anywhere. Barrack Seal, anything you're wanting to do right now?
Yes. Sorry, I've been brewing some questions.
No, that's
while
alright.
you are.
The Zone of Truth. When did you cast Zone of Truth? It hasn't been very long in game time.
I've asked like 2 questions and then Anthea left.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna start a timer, which I should have done last time. And we're gonna make the timer. Let's give you 50 seconds.
Okay.
Alright, here you go. And starting now.
Where's Sophie gone? Nope, that's not a question I need. Boomer, did Sophie kill Neva?
Yes.
Did Sophie destroy the ship that you wrecked on?
No.
Did you destroy the ship?
Yes.
Are you and Sophie partners?
In a way.
Shit.
Don't know if you heard that.
Nah,
That's
I
the
didn't
timer
hear it.
ending.
I was counting in my head. Okay.
It's like a 10-minute spell. You should have plenty of time.
Zone of Truth is 10 minutes. Sorry, I keep thinking it's 1 minute. Alright, here we go. Here's 9 more minutes. Fuck. Okay.
I thought you were saying like 50 seconds while everything else was happening. Yeah, that's tough. Okay. Okay. Reset. Cool. Okay. Wait, hang on. From the duration of since we got back till I guess Boomer's entered the captain's quarters, hasn't had access to the spell book, has he? As far as
I mean, there was a point where you searched Boomer, which was after Graves was found standing above Antom with the knife, and then you found the book and confiscated it. So there was a period of time when you got back that Boomer still had the book.
Okay, thank you. That's context I needed. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, no worries.
Did you impersonate Graves to make him look guilty?
No.
Sophie, didn't she? Okay. Were you in cahoots with Sophie to try and kill the captain?
No.
Was that Sophie acting on her own?
Yes.
Okay. Why did you kill Neva?
I didn't kill Neva.
Oh, that's right. You said Sophie didn't, didn't you? Same question, except why did Sophie kill Neva? Hang on, didn't Boomer say he said yes to killing Neva?
No, it was Sophie.
Ah, okay. What did he say yes to again?
Him blowing up the ship, or destroying the ship, rather.
Okay, right. That makes sense now. Okay, cool. Yes, sorry. Yes, why did Sophie kill Neva?
I don't want to spoil the fun too soon.
Well, no fun when I barely knew the girl, so... What we could do about that? At this point... I'm trying to see if I have anything that can actually restrain... Yes, I do. Hang on. Give me a moment. I'm checking through my list of items I own. I own manacles, apparently.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
What's your passive
Don't
perception, real quick?
Passive perception is 9.
Okay, no worries.
I kind of whip out my manacles and attempt to slap on Boom's wrists. It's just the head of the bird, yeah.
Yeah, oh, I mean, he has, humanoid hands and kind of bird-like feet. That's
Good,
why you could
okay.
hear before the kind of his claws.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Some
thinking
bird
of
feet.
that one MK character.
Okay. As you start, so you don't have manacles on you right now. They're on Graves.
I thought I got the ship's manacles on Graves.
Do you have your own set of manacles?
It's in my inventory.
Okay. I apologize. No worries. You begin taking out your manacles.
Not slowly. It's like full
Okay.
on like swoop.
Give me a dexterity check.
Okay. I've got no addition.
And we'll make it against his intelligence check.
Yeah, that's funny.
Bullshit. Oh, that's cocked. Is it actually?
Yes.
Okay. No, that's alright. As you quickly pull out these manacles, and move towards Boomer to slap them on his wrist, he quickly starts uttering some words. You didn't notice, but he was flipping under the table. He was flipping to a page in his spellbook.
Under the table?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't notice that.
That was your perception. And as you click them on, he finishes uttering the words. You hear them click, and then he disappears.
With the manacles?
And so do the manacles, yes.
No! Not the manacles!
But that means that you know the manacles are on him.
Did I put on both wrists or just one?
You clicked them on both wrists, yes.
Okay, good.
Wait, you rolled a nat 20 and he rolled a 2. So you did it before he finished the spell.
Okay, good.
Question.
Where that 20 was going.
Yes.
Would Noxus have run back to me and told me about this?
I
Or
would
would he
imagine.
have
I would imagine
waited to see
at
you?
this point is probably when he'd go, shit.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Alrighty, cool.
Okay, it's just like poof on just disappeared.
Oh, he's gone.
No effects or anything, just gone.
No,
Still
just
safe?
kind of blink and he's gone.
Okay, good.
It's not like a puff of smoke or anything.
My hands aren't disappeared as well or anything.
No. It's just
Okay,
anything the target's wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's person.
So,
He was invisible, he didn't teleport.
yeah, okay, because if Boomer's gone invisible, I'm still holding on to the manacle. So,
Didn't think this one through, did you, Harrison?
Well, you got a big storm coming. Yes, you can still
Am I
feel
holding on to
feel the manacles in your hand,
Okay, good. Right.
but you can't see them.
No. Okay. After Boomer's gone invisible, I am obviously still holding to the manacles. I grip them so tight.
Mhm.
Yep. I am not letting go. What does Boomer do?
Real quick, I'm just gonna jump over on Beldo. You see Noxus through the wall and kind of roof above and kind of diagonal. He's like, I'm not going through doors. I'm a ghost. He moves through the ship to your position and says, Dad, Boomer's telling Barraxil everything. He killed Sophie. Sorry, not he. Fuck. That's a lot. Sophie killed Neva. And he just went invisible.
Okay.
And he starts to float back through to keep saying what's going on.
Sweet. I don't say anything to Graves because of course I don't.
Do you
I
react?
will... Pardon?
Do you react?
Graves wouldn't have seen Noxus. I'm the only one that can see
You're
Noxus.
the only one who can
Yeah,
see.
but that's not what I meant. Like, do you
To
react?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Okay, sorry.
I don't say anything to Graves.
Mhm.
I do walk over to Tarduk, I go, look, I know everyone who's been with you tonight has ditched you. I'm no different. Deal with him. You'll have fun. Okay, I really need to go.
Alright.
And Bombello gets up and sprints to wherever the hell Sophie is.
Where the hell's he going? What's he doing? And Tarduk goes, oh no.
I love Tarduk.
You begin... Thank you. You begin running out.
Very in character.
Anthea, as you're searching above deck, coming up with nothing, you see Bombeldo come running outside onto the deck.
Okay.
Well, anything you'd like?
Great. Sure, I know, I just shout out, I can't find Sophie anywhere.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for her too. She killed Neva. She killed her.
Yeah, I know. We're fine. Just go.
What do you mean we're fine? No,
I'm gonna head
we
back to
found who
the
is.
captain's.
So you both begin
Just
heading
go
towards the captain's
find her.
quarters.
I'm gonna head back towards the captain's quarter.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So Anthea's heading to the captain's quarters. We have Tarduk in the brig. We have... Where is Berixiel
And Tom
and...
is out looking for Sophie as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Tom's up the front end of the ship.
Is there anyone under?
He's actually, sorry, he's below deck, searching at the moment. Can't see him.
Okay.
Oh, that's
sweet.
I just want to know, did that crate get sealed back up?
Yes,
Yeah, it did.
it did. And you'd
Yeah,
you'd
seal
probably
it back
imagine that's where he's going to look, hearing that Sophie's missing. He's like, she touching my fucking crate.
Yeah, that's...
Not the fucking crate,
That's
I
my
swear
bad.
to God. I don't have
Alrighty.
any spells that would find her. Fuck.
We're not gonna like do initiative or anything just yet.
Yeah.
I did have a spell, but I've used up all my spell slots, so I can't.
Oh,
I
you
mean, have you
cuck.
checked your feats and features and abilities?
That's what I'm looking through.
Oh no, there's a spell I was looking at you wanting to use, which was locate object, because
You got something else. I mean,
yeah, but I know. I was just saying it would have been nice to use that one because it would have been easier. Less effort.
Oh, of
Okay,
course that's
alright.
just hit points and not spell slots. Fuck.
yep. Alrighty.
Yeah, I got nothing.
So, you're still holding onto the manacles, Baraxiel. Can you give me? Oh, this is gonna go badly. Oh, fuck. Just dropped them. Sorry, I've got others. Can you give me a strength check?
Yes, I can. Okay, right. Is it there too? 14.
Mm-hmm. You feel... Oh. So, you feel a hard tug, and the manacles slip from your grip.
What, did he cast Butterfingers or something?
Now, I'm trying to remember how invisibility works. I think I did it wrong last time.
Can I immediately activate Divine Sense? Or does that not happen until we roll initiative?
You can.
Do the manacles, like, re-visible? Or are they still just...
No, they're
invisible?
still, because they're still on him, so they're still invisible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Better question: do they make noise?
I mean, I'm imagining them less as like handcuffs and more. They're more solid. They don't have a chain between them.
Oh, yeah, I get what you mean.
Manacles you see from like Pirates of the Caribbean, where it's just like it's still and
Let me have a look at a picture because we'll see if it matches up with what I'm imagining. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, those are Pirates of the Caribbean handcuffs.
All right. I'm gonna give him like disadvantage on on stealth then.
cool.
And probably also dexterity with his hands.
Well, I was gonna give him disadvantage on some other attacks because of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Divine sense doesn't work because it's the Boom's not a celestial fiend or undead, is he?
Well, that you know
To
of.
our knowledge. Yeah.
What's the range of that?
60 feet,
Okay.
which is what the entire boat.
It would be pretty much the whole boat, yeah.
Yeah. I'll turn it on.
No worries. You, as Boomer pulls free of your grasp, you hear a slight jangle towards this way, this direction in the room.
Do the portholes in this room have the ability for a thing like Boomer to escape out of? Are they big enough? Is what I'm asking.
They're normal sized, I'm fairly sure.
I would say, look, with a bit of difficulty, yeah.
Okay.
But,
I would see the window open.
yeah, and he would kind of just drop into the ocean. I'm gonna say this thing isn't here, because there isn't like any doors to get out to it. So if you went out the window, you'd be going in the water.
Okay, yeah, I was looking at the edge.
That's alright. That's right.
Okay.
God, I wish invisibility wasn't fucking concentration.
You say I have something that can help, but I literally can't see anything that will help.
Um,
Other than divine.
At this point, Anthea and Boomer, you can enter the room if you want.
Aldo?
What did I say?
What did you say?
You said Boomer.
Oh, Anthea and Bombeldo, yeah, you can enter the room if you want now.
Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, Bombeldo, like, as fast as possible, doesn't even bother with door handles, will just jump through the window.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check.
I was about to say, unless you make me roll, then I'll just take the door.
Well, you're doing it now.
Yep, no, that's fair. Did you say acrobatics?
It would be, yeah.
Awesome, plus 10. And a nat 20!
Oh.
That's a 30, baby!
Hey!
With gymnast-like precision.
Wait, hold on. Can I do it like the tiger from Madagascar 3?
What?
And like spin through the keyhole?
Not through the keyhole.
There's
Come
a
on.
third Madagascar.
Yeah.
You run at the door that has a small kind of stained glass window. And as you run, you dive, spinning in a spiral. Torpedo, that's what I meant. Smashing through the window in the door. Scaring the shit out of Baraxiel, I'd imagine. Because there's an invisible Boomer in the room. And you gracefully kind of roll and land and stand up. You take
Awesome.
You take two piercing damage from
That was a 30!
from the
Come
glass.
on.
You're still smashing through a window, like head first.
I could have gone feet first.
I like shook. I'm like, kind of like thought something happened then that like, it was Sophie or like somebody else that's kind of broken in, and I look and I see Baldo and I'm like, I gotta be drinking right now.
Yeah, no. Bombeldo is taking no notice of what is happening around him. He's just looking for Sophie.
Obviously.
Yep. Okay, you can't see Sophie in the room here. It's just Baraxiel by himself. Which is weird.
Okay. Because now that I know that the snifty little fetus has like disguise magic and stuff, I'm
Mhm.
gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Yep.
What is that? Can
Okay.
someone explain
There it is.
what that is?
You
I'm
tell
Uh,
me
basically-
what the
Fairy
sorry.
fire, as in like I'm a fairy.
No, basically it's just it's detect good and evil, but 1,000 times better.
Oh yeah.
It's just a rave that helps you see things better.
Essentially.
Okay.
Alrighty. So what's the save again for Fairy Fire?
That would be a DC dexterity of 12.
You see a green glow from the other side of the room.
Is it only Bombello or everybody?
I assume it'd just be me,
I mean,
right?
you
Hold
would-
on.
No, because other people see it too. Because I have.
Yeah.
One of my other friends has used this in one of our games. Everyone
Okay.
sees Boomer outlined in green.
Good. That's
You can see his outline kind of go, and everyone hears, ah, and Baraxiel, you hear, fuck.
Why not?
It's
I'm
still
holding his hand.
what?
I thought I could only understand it when I'm holding his hand.
No. I mean, he only had to touch you for that
No.
short
Yes.
bit of time. You
Okay.
can still understand what he says now. For
Okay.
only for an hour though.
Ah, right. Yep. Cool.
Yeah, okay. He yep. Right. Alright, just give me a sec.
Do you think as a bonus action, right after I cast that, because I have 2 weapon fighting, do you think right after I cast that, I could, like, chuck a dagger at the chicken?
Chicken.
Using
Rude.
horrible.
You can't do a weapon attack in a spell.
Damn. Okay, that's fair.
So
Never
what's
mind
gonna
then.
happen is okay. That'll work.
Does he drop invisibility now that we can see him, or
he will. Yes.
okay,
And
cool.
he is going to you see you see him quite visibly annoyed. And then he is going to he's briefly kind of surrounded by this silvery mist and disappears. And
Would he not be still under the effect of the spell?
no, the green aura around him is gone too.
So he moved more than 20 feet.
He moved 30,
In any direction.
He moved 30
Yeah,
feet.
misstepped. Do I recognize that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do I recognize that as Misty Step?
Does
Yep.
Danthea mention that?
And he misty
Okay.
steps outside the room here.
Alright, do I see him reappear if I'm in the doorway?
You hear, you guys are inside, and he can just see out the doorway between you. Because I'm assuming,
he's right in front of us?
I'm assuming you both came inside, and Anthea just kind of opened the door instead of diving through the window.
Yeah.
Look, it was cool.
And he misty
Yeah.
steps, outside the room.
I love how I was not confident at
alright, I'm
all
gonna
with
misty
that
step
roll
after.
either.
Yeah, I'm gonna Misty Step up next to him.
Mm-hmm. And
Like the Channing Tatum movie?
Like there?
Try and grapple him. And
Okay.
then try and grapple him.
all right. As you misty step and reappear, you hear Uma go, "Ah!" And Baraxiel, you hear this as Sophie, help. And you see appear next to Uma, between you, Anthea. Hang on, I'm gonna hide it real quick for a sec. Gotta have the oh, that's fucked up the cameras. That's alright.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, it has to.
I'm fine.
I can lean.
We'll be back in no time.
Hello.
No, other way.
You see popping into existence next to Boomer.
Glad she's not here. I mean, she'll find out eventually, but Jill is gonna be so heartbroken when she finds out.
You see next to Boomer, a succubus appears and claws at you, Anthea.
What?
And that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
Alright, give it a crack.
What
Ah.
Oh.
How do you spell that? What is it? Succubus?
Well, don't go looking up at stats.
I just want to know what it looks like.
Yeah,
You say
okay.
first.
You can look up.
You look it up.
SUCCUBUS.
Yeah, that's it.
BUS.
Ah, that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Yay.
Yay!
Furious. I'm heartbroken. They were so cool.
I'm concerned.
Is this a female or a male succubus?
Female.
Female or succubus, male or incubus.
Yep.
These photos on Google are
Look, imagine her a less sexualized succubus than the images.
That's why I was
that's-
very concerned.
That's why I picked a model that has relatively more clothing on, and isn't just like a bra. Fuck that.
yeah, that's what I got. That's what I put in context. Is
Yeah.
is what I could find on Google.
This ain't your usual succubus. All right. Well, hope
Okay.
you enjoyed that session tonight. Hopefully, I'm hoping we can get everyone next week. That's why I was like trying to be like, I want to have lots of people here for this. Don't really want 3 of yous trying to fight Boomer and a succubus.
I mean, yeah, next week's the first week of holidays, so it should be good.
Hope so. All right. Well, hope you at home enjoyed it as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at 7 o'clock next week. See you later.
there.
Bye.
Bye.